Hello, 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 YouTube people. It's been a long time. Okay, I think it's probably been over a year. Over a year since the last I've been online. Okay, happy New Year. If you're seeing me for the first time, probably this year, happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, everyone. Um, I had to deliberately stay away from. I have to deliberately stay away from internet because of my project. Okay, I had to become a student. So while learning, there are a lot of distractions, a lot of hiccup here and there. They were always distracting me, and it was making what I wanted to do to take longer. So I decided to take a break. But however, even if I'm coming back online on social media, on my YouTube channel, I'm actually going to be providing probably free services. Okay, free training on how you can be making $10 every day. Currently, I probably if you have my contact details on WhatsApp or on Telegram, you would have seen the free signal service. Now you may check on my app or my website; they are all down. Okay, I had to bring all of them down. Website is down. My app is not working. Okay, there are some issues behind it, and I had to scrap everything. The issue also pop up during the period we were doing copy trading. So I got to be aware of some certain hanky panky stuff. So I just had to scrap everything. So anything I want to do, I'm going to build them myself. That's why I had to go and become a developer myself. But currently, I think I may not be able to build or set up one right now because it's going to be distracting me from all my plans. That's why I had to create. I created, I think it's up to maybe 2 or 3 days or 5 days ago. I think it's a week now. It's over a week that I created a free signals. Now, it's the same set of signals that goes to my app, but much more refined. Okay, most of the errors, most of the things that I couldn't get a hold of, based on the new knowledge I acquired, I was able to optimize them. I was able to correct them. So I was able to get to do them better, remove a lot of errors. So probably there are simple signals coming. It's only cell signals coming onto the Telegram channel. I've not had time to probably make a proper video showing how to use them, but I think during the period I was putting it up, I made some video where you can just see how to use them. To use the free signal, all you need to do is make sure you don't overtrade. Follow the rules. Two to three signals, you are okay. You don't need to do morning session, afternoon session, evening session. You're not going to be profitable. Why? Uh, you are going to end up becoming what we are trying to avoid. You are going to become a glutton trading, and you're going to be over trading. You're not going to follow the right rules. You're not going to be profitable in that sense. Now, these are signals that I've provided before now, but because there are issues, one issues or the other, they are always very technical stuff. You see, when you're trading or when you're generating signals, there are some conditions you look at. My strategy is very simple. If you check even on my YouTube channel, you get to see my strategy. Okay, it's a low, high bars. So the signals that are going into the Telegram channel, which is free, okay, it's free. It's gonna be free. You don't need to pay anything. It's free. Okay, but the usage is what you need to be very strict about, because our internets are not that good. Okay, and sometimes our phone may be full of lags, full of, your phone may be delayed with internet and stuff. Those are the only things that could be an error. Now, I could have easily done this into, probably maybe I will still, but it still boils down to the same thing. Even if I make it into a web app that everybody could use, the internet factor is still there. So I want people to be aware of the internet factor on your device. You want to trade, dedicate 45 minutes, 1 hour to trading. Set up, you are monitoring, oh, I'm monitoring for signal, I'm waiting for signal, and on my indices that I want to trade, they are already open. For people who have not done that before, that's the only reason why I probably need to make a proper video teaching somebody who have not done it before. You've not traded before. Excuse me, you've not traded before, then I can make a video for you. But if you've traded before, you've subscribed once before you subscribe to my signals. During the time I was on break, I had a lot of people requesting for the signals and stuff, even after I've shut them off, asking when they will be back. So I said, okay, since I've had over more than 30 or 40 people, I said, okay, maybe when I'm done with the one I'm working on, I'm going to create it. So immediately I was through, I just had to create it. Now, it's very simple. It's not difficult. These signals come, you trade with them from 5% to 10%. Pick any range. Okay, let's even say you want to be safe. Pick middle, 5, 10, 7.5 is middle, right? Pick 7.5. Do 2 trades, you get 15%. Every day you're making 15%. Or you do 3%, 3 trades. 2 to 3 trades. 1 to 3 trades. You do that, you get 20, at least averagely 20% every day. If you're making consistently 20% every day, that's a lot of money. You're going to be profitable. But you see, what makes a lot of people not profitable is the fact that you want to trade under 5 minutes, okay? Under 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you've already attained your profits. You've done 2 trades. You are closed. But because you have done that under 5 minutes and you are done, you are now wondering that, I think I should do another session because now you have free time. What you did, and you now start thinking about doing another one. From there, you are going to overtrade. When you overtrade, when you overdo what you're supposed to do, you have more possibilities of losing. The reason is that, you see, there is no signal, there is no strategy, there is no entry that is perfect. There must be losses. There's going to be losses. There are days you're going to encounter a signal. Out of every 10 signal, there will be 1 or 2 that is not going to go the way you want it. They are going to definitely, maybe it's going, then it comes back. But that's one of the reasons why we kept the percentage very small. So that even if there is going to be a pullback, the little movement required would have been attained before the market pullback. So you take small. You take small. Take small. Bit. All over the weekend. In fact, it was yesterday. Yesterday and day before yesterday, we had a DERIV seminar that took place in Lagos. It was awesome. I got to meet a lot of people. It was awesome. Over the years that I've been trading with DERIV, okay, I've come to understand that slow and steady wins the race. Bit by bit. Just do it small. Okay, just do it small. You don't need big stuff. Who big stuff help? No, nobody. Just do it little by little. Today you make $10. Tomorrow you make $10. If you make $10 for 20 days, that's $200. From your profit, reinvest back into your portfolio. You are growing your portfolio. Before you know it, you're going to be able to start earning $30, $50, $100, and later you will be able to trade and say maybe 4 times in a month you will just trade, only 4 times, and you will make your profit. You are okay. But you see, if you continue to trade, I've done that before. You see, that's where I was coming from before I settled for this. So if I'm telling you I have load of experience whereby I even get chieftaincy title, okay, for losses and greediness. You don't need to overtrade. You don't need to do 10, 20. Nah, you don't. You want to become profitable, you want to become profitable, you want to become very, very profitable at what you're doing. What you need to do is not to do 10, 20. You got to do 1, 2, 3. You are okay. If you can get to do 1, 2, 3, you are very good. But you see, a lot of time, a lot of people, they don't want to do few trades. They want to make all the money they can. They just want to milk the market. That way, it's not that you cannot milk the market that way. I used to do 10 trades, 20 trades, 30 trades, make a lot of money. But because I gained mastery over doing it like that all the time, I could not control myself not to do plenty trade. So anytime I do less than 2 or 3, I feel like I have not done anything. I've gotten more profit. There are days I will do just 2 trades or 3 trades. I make good profit. Maybe I use $300 at stake, or I use $500 at stake, and I make $150. I'm good. But because I have been used to doing 10, 15, 20, the urge to do more is still there. And at the end of the day, when I continue to do more, you see, I get to end up with even lesser profit than what I made when I did just 3. Imagine you doing 20 trades, and at the end of the day, the profit you are able to get because you later experienced losses and you are trying to win it back, the profit you now made after you have done over 15 trades is even lesser compared to you when you do just 1 or 2 or even 3. You would have found out what's the need. What's the need for me to have done plenty trade? I should have just stick to just 2 or so and be okay. Anything you do while you are starting, you are going to be addicted to it. And it takes a lot of work to get rid of addictions when it comes to trading. Okay, it takes a lot of work. Right now, I cannot even believe that I'm trading for 10% because my Oga has conditioned my mind to start trading less. You want to use big funds, big money. You don't need 300%. No. Because you're going to be exposing and risking too much. You don't need 300%. Guess their amount of percentage my Ogas then they do weekly. I say weekly, monthly, 8%. Meanwhile, with one trade, I can make that 8%. With one trade, I can make the 8%. Just one trade. In less than 1 minute, I have made the profit. Because of over trading, you would feel like, I have done this, I should do more. Let me give you a scenario. You want to be profitable this year. Teach yourself and talk to yourself to do less. Don't hear too much noise. Yes, there are a lot of noise. There are a lot of people making money. There are different ways. We are not all the same. So don't compare yourself to another person. The kind of risk, the kind of training, the kind of discipline this person has, you may not have it. So if what you know yourself, based on knowing yourself, do something very simple. If you're going to do something very simple, all you need to do, okay, just a minute. I need to open the gate for my, what was it called? Just a minute, guys. Okay, I will be right back. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry, I had to go and quickly attend to someone. All right, so what you need to do is quite simple, okay? What you need to do is very easy and very simple. You don't need plenty trades. You don't need. I've done all that before, so by experience, I can tell you, okay? Before now, I used to settle for making 300% every day. Okay, let me just highlight it for you so that you understand. 300% every day. So if I have $50, if any stake I put into binary, any stake I deposit, if I deposit $10, I want to make 300, I want to make $30. If I deposit $10, I want to make $30. That's always the target from onset. Mind you, before I settle for that 30, I used to do $10 to 100, 1,000. So I would do a lot of trades. I would spend a lot of time. I would trade it like this, trade it. I will make, sometimes I will see myself, I have made from $10, I've made $50, $60, $70. Then I will blow it back to $30 or $20. Then I will start again. You will do plenty trades. And at the end of the day, this thing affects you psychologically. It affects you psychologically. There is no thing that you cannot tell me otherwise. It affects you psychologically. Okay, why did I take break off? It's just to allow myself to be able to concentrate, to learn. Because I was learning how to become a developer. Okay, how to be able to build these things myself, to be able to look into the things all the people who have worked for me were not able to give me. I want to be able to, because from my own point of view, I will be able to do better at it. And I've been able to perfect and upgraded my own bots, my own robots. And I've been able to do many things while I've been able to, separate myself for that. Mindset, your mindset in trading is key. A lot of people think it's get rich quick scheme. It is not. You need to be disciplined. Even if I provide you free signal that I'm using, the same signal I'm using, is this the signals I'm sending to the group, those are the same signals I'm using to trade. They are the same signals I'm using. And guess what? My robot does not spend up to, once 1 o'clock starts, robot does not spend up to before 2 o'clock. Before 2 o'clock, it don't close. Before 2 o'clock, it don't close. It's just to do 1 or 2 trades and close chapter. Meanwhile, you, as a person, as you don't do that too, you don't make your profit. You've made your 20% or you've made your 30%. Instead of you to stop, you don't go agree one stop. These things still they come. You have to discipline your mind. If you want to make money, you have to discipline your mind. Okay, you discipline your mind. Sorry, excuse me. What happened to it? Hello. Ó yà náà lọ rà náà. Ìwọ náà kọ́ ló fi falẹ̀ ni. Okay, so everything you need to understand is very simple. It's not difficult. But we make it difficult because we want quick money. So guys, I don't want this video to be long. I just want to update you, tell you why, welcome you to a new year. For me, it's a new year because this is the first time I think I am coming back online on YouTube. I've not actually been on, probably on some of my social media. I'm still able to post one or two, but on YouTube, I rarely post. So I just said, let me come on live, give you an update. There's so many people who have contacted me. They want training, you want this, you want that. I was not able to provide any training to anybody. I've had training. The last time I've had training was 2021. Okay, so I just want you to understand, you too can start making consistent profits. But you see, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You need discipline. If you never carry pom-pom before, if you've never labored to earn money before, you will not value $10. You will not value $10. You never work for your life before to earn $10. You will not value it. To you, it will be small, but it's not small. It's not small money. Let me give you a scenario. What should help you imagine big? If you earn $10, okay, every day for a whole year, in a year we have 365 days. It means you will make $3,650 in a year. Now that $3,650 still looks small to some people. That should be like roughly maybe 2-point-something million a year. Meanwhile, the work they do where they work and spend 8 hours and all that, they don't even end up to yearly. You don't end up to that in a year. Now you see something simpler that could make you that money, you think is too small. Why are you thinking it? Why are you thinking like this? I don't carry pom-pom before. I've been a bricklayer before. Okay? I've been a bricklayer before. I'm a handy person. I can sew. I'm a tailor. You hear now? I'm a tailor. By profession, study, I'm a builder. I can build house. I can build swimming pool for you. They can't tell. I'm a graphics artist. I design. I do graphic design. I'm a video editor. I edit. I'm a digital marketer. Plenty things I could do. Why do I settle for trading? Because it's the easiest. It's just a thing of the mind. Discipline your mind. That's all that is required. You discipline your mind. So it may look small to you. $10 looks small to you. But how many of you actually make that? You want to start making money? How many of you are making already right now? Are you making 7,000 every day? If you're not making 7,000 every day, then it's not so small. It's not small. Meanwhile, what you don't understand is that when you start making it consistently, you are going to grow. You can start making 20. You can start making 30. That's how simple it is. But the first thing is mastering the consistent earning. You master it so that you will be able to earn consistently. Not this time you earn. Will there be losses? Yes, there will be losses. But despite the fact that there will be losses, you're going to get better result at the end of the day. Do I lose? Yes. Whoever tell you there's not going to be loss is a lie. Even when you are trading the whole thing, will there be losses? Yes. There are rules to follow. Once you follow those rules, your losses will be minimum and your profit is still going to be standing bam, bam. Okay, imagine my target is to actually make 100% of my money. I have $100. I want to make $100. I have $100. I want to make $100. But I had some losses. And at the end of the day, I made $70. Am I still not profitable? So what are you saying? You are not looking at the final result. You are only looking, your own is just fast record. This is not Yahoo Yahoo. It's not Yahoo or you are pressing computer that somebody is not, you are not scamming anybody. You have to put in some work. So if you're not ready to put in work, don't be a trader. Okay, go and do something else. Don't be you will be wasting your time if you're a trader. But you want to be a trader, you want to be profitable, start small. Learn to be consistent at it. Then, zoom. Why do you think I'm trying to learn? Why do you think I'm becoming a developer to be able to build robots that are going to work? I'm building an artificial intelligent robot that can think for itself, that will think everything I know, give her, may know too. Oh yeah, you don't know what I know. You have the data that I have. You are faster. Robot, AI is more regulated. It can do more than what you bargain for. Okay, so that's my message to you. That's my message to you today. Okay, I want you to understand. I have a free signal. Check the link in the description of this video. It's a free signal whereby you can trade. If you're trading, just know there are lagness in your phone, on your internet. What you need to do is make sure you open your Telegram and you open your Chrome browser and do it all within your time frame. Don't just leave it. Some of them are high-do. The signal don't come. Instead of you to click enter, your page is still rolling. When it took 30 seconds to roll finish, now you can't click enter. The signals works under 5 seconds. 5 seconds, you click enter, you are okay. You're guaranteed of having swift results. Just 2 trades, 3 trades, you are good. You are good. These are the things in fact, today, I think I used the same signal to trade today. I just didn't have time to start recording it. Okay. God bless you. If you have any question, you have anything, you can leave in the comment section. Thank you. God bless you and see you another time. It's been a while I've done this. So how do I end this video? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.